Okay, that's a good time to stop the music, I suppose. So, welcome to a very scuffed Jazz Jackrabbit stream. Let's just let's get the situation underway first. So, 26th of this month, November, it's gonna be Vauhtijuoksu Plus event here in Oulu, and I'm running Jazz Jackrabbit Any % on the big stage, which is pretty huge. My first ever charity marathon. We are raising money for WWF, the Nature Conservation cause, and I wanna be in good shape. So let's start with a really easy mode practice. Let's just do episodes 1, 3, and 5 this time. So no amazing PB attempts yet, but just a couple of, this week I'm gonna ramp up the difficulty as we go. But this one is just really like a noob stream compared to what's coming up next. And I'm just trying to figure out how to, what are you? There's some kind of dot in here in OBS. Why is there a dot here? It's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around with OBS settings and that kind of stuff. I don't really... this is really scuffed, so let's at least get started here. And I think the volume is very low. Can you hear my voice? It's so loud. I think I'm gonna turn this down. It's more important that you hear what I'm saying. And I already have a little bit of a muffled way of speaking, I suppose. Okay, that looks pretty good in OBS. Epic Mecha Games presents game by Arjen Brucey and Cliff Petzinski. Jazz Jackrabbit CD. Oh, it's Christmas apparently. I see. Yeah, it seems to detect it like when it's November or something. Look at the snow piling up on Jazz over there. That's pretty cool. They put so much little details into this game. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just fabulous? Instructions are always the same. Devan has kidnapped Eva in order to conquer Karatus. And Jazz gotta destroy Devan with the gun to save both of them. So, controls are the same as usual. Oh, alt is jump, I forgot. Control is it's cycle weapons, because I was playing Cosmic Adventure and it's the opposite over there. So. And we have 5 weapons. Episode 5 is special because you need the RF missiles to do the quick kill on the boss, and if you don't, then the boss might softlock actually, and this has happened to me twice. Once on Vauhtijuoksu, with the event that is coming up, they had a cabin in the woods, cabin in the forest kind of situation in the summer, and I was there and I got to practice, and it happened there. It was a beautiful mess. I had to use cheat codes to get myself out of the mess and finish the run, and it was obviously invalidated for the cheat codes, but yeah, that can happen. So don't die in episode 5 once you get the RF missiles, because in the last level there are no RF missile pickups, so you are gonna screw it up. Let's get some practice going. So difficulty does matter. I actually learned this from the world champion of this speedrun, any percent, Simon Nahr, I don't know how to pronounce it. And he's German, and he's running this game in half an hour. I have no idea how he's doing that. How he's saving 20 minutes over my PB. I haven't spoiled myself on the run yet, but I have made a sort of promise that once I'm done with the Vauhtijuoksu event, I shall spoil myself, and I shall try for top 3. I'm the 5th fastest in the world in this game, any percent right now, but yeah, I'm gonna ramp up my game once Vauhtijuoksu is done, but we gotta get to Vauhtijuoksu first, so difficulty does matter. Like, easy is obviously where the enemies take less damage, that seems obvious, but when you ramp up the difficulty, the speed power-ups make you go faster for some reason. They left this detail in the game and it's useful in the speedrun. So sometimes you will see episode times which are mixed, or like, at least like full game runs which are mixed. At some episodes you gotta switch to like turbo just to get the speed boost. But I am a noob, so I'm gonna run on easy all the way. And we are gonna check, yeah, this doesn't work. Yeah, so okay, so that key is, what does this key do? And here it doesn't do much. So this key runs the timer, and I'm already behind pace. What is the pace actually? What is it compared with? These resets, okay, so run, stop, reset. I get it now. Let's actually check what it's been comparing to. Oh, there's, yeah, because I ran it once and it saved it. Okay, I see what's going on. And that's a little bit silly. I'm gonna remove all of this here into settings. Got a clacky keyboard for your listening pleasure. I used to have my laptop keyboard only, and there's some keys missing, so it was kind of a mess. I had to remap some keys. But yeah, let's like actually get some runs going. It's been 20 minutes and no speed runs, so. This key is this is the run key. So time starts when we choose an episode. So 3, 2, big moment. 3, 2, 1, go. Apparently not. No, don't give me that live bleed. Oh, come on. Nonetheless, it's space, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's space. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. How do I even begin? Oh, it's not focused. I did say this was going to be a scuffed screen. Okay, so let's just get started. There we go. Actually, like, and this can be skipped somehow, I believe. I don't remember. S key, yes. And we can shoot. We can jump and shoot. So this first level is just going to the right, basically. And shooting all the time. Okay, this happened. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I need to disable this shortcut because if I press 2 keys at the same time, Alt and space, it's gonna open up a stupid pop-up and it's gonna ruin the run if this happens in real time. So we are going to disable this. I'm gonna exit power choice, and now it doesn't happen. Now I can press Alt and space at the same time. Yeah, this was stupid. We wasted. We are going to make the worst speedrun time of all time in episode 1, level 1. This is like the most awful time you can have. I have never, and I also collided with that enemy. Yeah, okay, so 1 minute, oh, seems pretty legit to me. So now that we're in world record pace, obviously, we are gonna figure out what was the right route here. Not this one, no, it's this one. I hope you guys are having fun. I mean, like, this is just for fun. I'm not going to make a PB on my first attempt or anything. Don't make any promises, but yeah, this is the speed booster. Okay, so if you are running at a higher difficulty, this makes you go faster, and that's really cool. I'm also keeping tabs on the chat, so feel free to like leave some messages and I'll respond. I don't have the stream stats here, so I'm gonna see how many watchers there are. So I might as well be speaking to 0 people right now. But yeah, that's the bonus level gem. You usually don't want to pick that up because bonus level is an extra level to play. Level clear. And this can be skipped as well. Tube electric. I'm gonna actually pull up the stream stats here. Just a moment. Alright, where do I see? 4 viewers, it seems. 4 viewers. Is that right? I'll refresh. What are you doing? I'm checking the stream, Jazz. Jazz, I'm checking the stream stats. Many similar words, difficult for a Finnish pronouncer. My internet is not the best actually, so it's taking a while to load. Okay, let's just get running here. 5 viewers, 5 viewers. Okay, so all that messing around made 1 viewer appear because that's how it works. Very nice. Okay, so I'm actually glad that there are some viewers because it would be boring to stream at nobody. That's a 1-up, we don't want to get that because we are not going to die, like not at all. Now we are at 3 minutes in Tube Electric 1, so level 3. There are 6 levels in each episode and 1 boss level after that. And 6 episodes, so that's 42 levels in total that you have to run in any episode. Unless there are some evil hacks in the world record run, which I am not aware of. Man, it's really fun to be streaming again. I guarantee I'm gonna have so much fun practicing for the stream, and hopefully I'm gonna have fun in the stream as well. I mean the event. Hopefully there are gonna be donations, so get your wallets ready for that. Here is the exit, so we can skip this. And not the ESC, not ESC. Okay, so keep that in mind. Not ESC, you spam a space here. And you should switch to the gun that has infinite bullets when you are spamming, because yeah, you don't want to waste bullets. Okay, so it's not down here. Yeah, I got this game by the ass. By the ass. I need to stream that, yeah, this is a reference to one game I voice acted, so I'm gonna stream that one as well. Not today, but... Oh, that was a lag spike, okay, so we gotta prepare for this kind of stuff again. And I don't have OBS. Oh, I do have it there. Yeah, it seems that everything's going smoothly. This is a ThinkPad laptop, so it should be like reliable in a basic sense. Do I have any other weapons? I have the RF missiles, which is my favorite weapon. But the level is already over. Now we can spam the blaster like this. Yeah, this is the strategy. Level clear, so we skip that. It says level clear when you clear 2 levels, because the level is the planet, and well, it's very confusing, but they made it that way for some reason. You can blame Cliff Pleschinski, I think he's pronounced. Oh, I got help here. Yeah, that's really cool. And I cannot hit the sword with the regular blasters, I gotta switch weapons here. The launcher is the best weapon in this. You can only cycle in one direction, so if you overshoot, you kind of mess it up. And here are some... You can see that... Let's try the spike glitch, just for viewer pleasure. Like if you hold jump here, yeah, you can do this jump. This kind of jump sometimes. It sometimes works. It's not consistent, but it usually works going for. This can happen. The swords are really annoying. Okay, there was no spike glitch over there. Now I'm gonna die here probably, something. Okay, we are in the clear. Okay, we get the hoverboard. That's the best outcome. Yeah, don't go into the dead end. You can get the safety carrot there if you really want, but I'm a banger, so I'm not gonna. And this is a secret, I believe. Yeah, it's right here. This saves a little bit of time if you get it right. Checkpoint might be useful. It's only if you die, but we are not gonna die, hopefully. Says the guy who just bumps into an enemy. I'm nervous, I don't have OBS on here, so I'm gonna switch this here. Okay, now I can see OBS. Seems that it's going online and everything, so very good. And the level is over here. Let's spam the blaster. Niveau 2. So this is the final level before the boss level. And the boss level is really like just hold, like spam as fast as you can. That's the kind of boss. You can see the exit over there. I wonder if there's some way to like skip the entire level. Shall we test? Shall we just like mess around here? Let's like go spike glitch again. Can we go up there? Oh, I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can get back. Oh, the enemies are coming. That's actually interesting. Can I get back? It looks like I'm so close to getting back up. I'm so... If I do some kind of parable here. Whoop. Whoop. Get out of my way, you ass. And also, if you run and jump, you jump a little bit higher, because that's how physics works, and that's a fact. Okay, so here, this level is like, get the invincibility or invulnerability, and then run as fast as you can. There's nothing more to this level, except don't get lost in here, apparently, lol. And go over here. That's another invincibility. Invulnerability. We should decide which one is this. I'm gonna say invulnerability from now on, because it sounds more invulnerable. Okay, and that's another invulnerability, so we just like run. That's all this level is. You just avoid dodging like collisions, basically. And here you can skip a little bit like this. That wasn't suboptimal, obviously, and you can also hit the exit sign. So, a solid 8 minutes 30 seconds in episode 1. Yeah, that seems very legit, it doesn't. Okay, so now is the boss, and that's the health bar. So you just... No. Switches modes, but it doesn't matter because it dies immediately. And time ends when the screen fades to black. Okay, so 8:50, that's abysmal, that's abysmal. Should we write this down somewhere? I got sublime text over here. I'm just gonna create a new file here and EP1 850.85. Alrighty. So Jazz Adventures are just starting. Like, remember, this game was a server game, so you get the first episode for free and you have to pay for the rest of them. I have bought the game actually on GOG.com, GOG, goodoldgames.com. And you should as well, because this is really fun. Even in a casual playthrough, there's 9 episodes plus the holiday hair episode, and it's just like just a good time. Like epic mecha games at their best, I would say so. My cursor isn't showing up here, isn't it? And this was the reset. Okay, it asks, you have beaten some of your best times, do you want to update them? I don't care. How do I disable this? I don't want this to show up every time and slow my stream. I don't want to update. Okay. Whatever. But this is the demo. I'm not playing right now. I'm not even touching the keyboard, but this is like the bonus stage. This is one of the bonus stages you get into if you pick up the red gem. We're gonna check some. I'm gonna go browse the internet now. Oh, I lost one viewer because I was bad at playing. No, that's not how it works. I wish I'd like get. Don't load the entire stream manager page. Like if I could just like refresh the. I'm such a noob at streaming, so I don't know. Also, you can see that there's 2 pixels missing from the button if you look really close. Now there aren't, but in the bonus stage there's some kind of math error, I suppose. Oh, we're back to 5 viewers. Okay, so what a joy and what a popular stream, I suppose. Nonetheless, in any sweet case, don't lag so much, please. We still have a couple of episodes to go. It's been half an hour now in the stream. And easy mode is for babies like me. Something is playing here, so I think there's something playing that is slowing down today. Oh, I have renoise on. I don't need to compose music right now. But what have I composed? So let's play my banger here. There's no bass, it's just bass. Just not drums and things. Kind of banger, I don't know. No, it doesn't do it yet. Come on, dude, you gotta stream now. Don't make music stream. Unless you wanna. Okay, so I did save the... Yeah, I did save. Very nice. Okay, so the snow has piled up quite a bit. That's nice. Oh, that's really loud. No, not so loud. Like this, I think. Okay, so you can hear me now. And episode 2 is okay, but we're gonna jump right into episode 3 and the space, I believe. So let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Funnelint level 1. Yeah, Funnelint. I don't remember this level very much. Okay, this is the level where you keep colliding with enemies all the time. Okay, so I see how it goes. And we are going over here, I suppose. Yeah, it seems the right way to go. I think you have to go up here. No, not yet. But that seems like where I was supposed to go. But no, it's over here. Okay, I see. There's sometimes there's arrows showing you where to go, because you have to play the game casually as well. Okay, let's take the checkpoint, just for safety purpose. Okay, go up here. No, it's on the left. Yeah, you gotta go. You can. Let's practice this jump. This is important jump to get right. Hop, like that. Okay, so it's not too difficult if you are focused. But try doing that when you are going really fast, so gonna mess up. Why is it lagging so much? It's not like a resource intensive game, it's just... Oh, I'm just emulating an entire DOS computer on the 2020 ThinkPad. Wow, that was a really quick level. I wasted all my bullets, Lamau. Okay, so no spike glitch, unfortunately. I'm gonna hit that guy every time. That's positioned so cruelly that I'm gonna hit it every time. This guy as well. And that guy as well. I'm gonna die here. I'm just gonna die here. Next enemy I hit. Oh, somehow dodged that bullet. Critical carrots there. Absolutely cinematic carrots. And that guy is positioned very cruelly as well. Oh, I get a bird. I didn't even know about this secret. I just randomly stumbled upon it. Okay, so this is the part where you can go left or right, and each of them is bad. So just pick your poison and go fast. Oh, don't die. Go, 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 go. Yes, we got it, we got it, we got it. We are the bangers, we are the bangers of this century. Level clear, skip that. Scrapper, yeah. This is a banger music, first of all. But it also has 2 sections. Completely different levels depending on whether you go right or down here. And I believe the right one is the faster one, but it's a bit more difficult to execute. So I usually go to the right. But I sometimes try going down, and I haven't like paid attention to the times whether it makes a difference. But these guys can be shot, but they are usually like you can just stand on them. There's a magnet here. This is pretty difficult to get right, so I just took damage there. Yeah, the level is about to end if you go here. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, you can go underneath. I thought you had to break the blocks. Wow. So okay, optimization. Okay, this is the maze level. I'm gonna spoil the solution. I think it's over here. Yeah, this is the right way to go. Yeah, and you get the speed boost. Let's take the invulnerability. Come on. And now we are in the clear. It's gonna like basically resolve itself. At least for a very long time now. Okay. We're moving. This is the jump you gotta get right. Collisions are very wonky here. And we are run out of invulnerability. So let's get the hoverboard and avoid the magnet. These guys are annoying because you never know when they're gonna shoot. They will shoot. Come on. And just go up here. And the guy shoots. Oh, don't. Oh, nice. And there's a secret level over there. If you skip the exit, then you can go into a secret level. Well, it's actually not going too slow, I would argue. Unless Mega RPS is gonna troll us, because this is one of those troll levels. And Mega RPS 2 is the trollless level of, at least so far. Mega RPS 2, my PB is like 3 minutes in there, because it's just a long and complicated level. Okay, so here we can get the power up, and we need to hit this guy here. We skipped episode 2, so we skipped the really annoying spring you gotta hit. That's a strategy where even the world record holder doesn't get it consistently. It's one of those really tricky tricks. And I'm dead. So that's what happens when you die. And you spawn of the checkpoint, which was luckily very close. Come on, give me some ammo so I can defend myself. Not here. There's an invulnerability. You gotta pay attention here. Do we gotta hit some kind of springboard? I don't think so. We can go here to get stuck. Okay, apparently. This is a springboard situation, come on. Okay. Another one. You can probably do some really cool maneuver if you're going fast, but I'm not going too fast. Are these guys respawning forever? I don't remember. Nonetheless, we beat the level. And now comes Mega Base 2, so that's the real knicker here. Sneaker or snacker or something. Oh. Yeah, these guys can hit you, but there's a kind of setup where you can just run through everything if you are... Yeah, I think it's beginning now. So if you keep running, you don't hit anything. You gotta do a switch here. Oh, I think I messed it up and now I'm gonna hit something. It's set up in a way that you won't hit anything, unless... Here's the... Yeah, you gotta shoot a couple of times. Yeah, I did it pretty flawlessly here, unless I hit that one, but... Yeah, you can see how it's like set up so that you are not likely to fail. What is the... I don't remember which one is the right one. I don't remember where I'm supposed to jump, but you get the super jump power up, and this is the place where if you die here, you are screwed. Your run is over, because you gotta collect all of these and it's like 10 seconds of punishment. So no way you're gonna die after this. That's one of those don't die after this checkpoint. Okay, so this one was, I suppose, correct. But there was some item that you could get if you go to the right specific slot in there. Okay, don't... Yeah, that's a troll spring. Oh, I died. After I said don't die here, I went and died. Hey, look who's in the chat! Simon Nar has appeared in the chat. Everyone salute the world record holder of any percent in this game. You can anticipate the final floating spring in Mega Base 1. Both springs move exactly in parallel and you must take the first. Okay, I see. That is advice from the world record holder, so we gotta take it serious. And also welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a while since I last streamed and a lot has happened in my life. Like, a lot. You have no idea. Glad to see you here, Simon. Is it Simon or Simon? I'm not sure. Or something else, a German way to pronounce it. I'm Leonard, by the way, Leonard. So that's you can recognize that name in German as well. I'm gonna die here, absolutely, if I don't go slow a little bit. Don't do this to me. Don't do this setup to me. Like, look at this situation. Look at this situation I'm in right now. This is not a good place to be. It's gonna... Okay, I somehow made it through, but please don't die. Please don't die. Ah, carrots. I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved. Yes, that's what I want. That's all I want is Adobe slabs. Okay, we made it through. Okay, so Simon says that either pronunciation is fine, so I'm gonna say Simon from now. And I do believe we are at the boss right now. Yeah, Guardian level 1, it's called Guardian. Look down throughout this zigzag section. Okay, I will do that next time. Okay, I don't even remember this boss, but it's one of those spam all the keys bosses. Okay, we went, and then fade to black to stop the timer. If you look down throughout the zigzag section, it makes the enemies spawn and move to better positions. Okay, so we got that. Time 8:57. That's an abysmal time, obviously, but I'm gonna write it down anyway. That's how I roll. 83. 8, 57, 29. Might as well save this somewhere. save them in the DOS folder. Yeah, that makes most sense. So JJ1, I'm gonna say vj.txt. vj for Vauhtijuoksu. Okay. Good. And there's a little bit of a cutscene. Let's watch this for levity. But they had an animation budget for this game in 1994. Look at this cartoon here. They animated this, and it was made by one person. It's called Nick. Nick is the animator, if I remember correctly. Jazz was here. Kill this rabbit. And this blew some minds in 1994 when you bought the game and there's some cartoons in there. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now it asks again, how you have beaten some of your best times. I don't care. Just let me reset. Don't even give me any of that. Load game, do I have it? Yeah, I had some prepared files, I see. But we have episode 5 to go. And we've been live for 42 minutes, so not that. Oh, I'm too slow. You can just like press 5 here and jump to here, which makes a difference when you are like on episode 6 and you don't want to scroll because the animation blocks you. So let's get started here in 3, 2, 1. Marbelara. This was the level where you have to get the super jump as well. Yeah, over here. Super jump coming up. Just for one jump. And Simon has confirmed that left path is faster than the right in scrap 1, and you get a left force shield in the left path. Okay, so you mean the bottom path, like obviously because the right path is still the right path. Okay, so I've been doing it wrong all this time. Good to know. I'm happy to be spoiled on that because I don't really like it. Well, it would be pretty fun to compare and contrast it, but I'm not sure. I also messed up and where am I now? Okay, so it goes from below now. I'm in no condition to fight anyone here. I'm just doing like a pacifist route. Yeah, so I got Simon's read right, so that's very good. The Jazz Jackrabbit speedrunning community, any person community, is awesome because you get the world record holder giving you advice in your chat if you just like show up, I suppose. There aren't that many runners, so being the 5th fastest doesn't really like mean much, but I can still run the game in like 50 minutes or so. I don't remember my exact PB, but it's around 50 minutes that I submitted. And it didn't take that long to even get there because the first Vauhtijuoksu event of the year was in May, and that was when I decided I'm gonna be a speedrunner as well. So that's how it started, literally. And I heard that, oh, in November, the faraway future, there's gonna be a Vauhtijuoksu Plus event, and now it's like 2 weeks from now, so like actually like prep for it. But it's happening, it's real, and it's happening. I'm gonna be a speedrunner. I already am, but like being in a charity marathon is my criteria for being a real speedrunner. I think that is fair and noble as well. Okay. There's another Marbelara, whatever, dude. Just let me get to... What's the last one? Dream Pipes. Dream Pipes is the last one. I wanna practice that like a madman because that's where you can screw up. That's where the soft lock can happen, and it has happened twice. So I'm gonna explain it when we get there, but it's a mess. It's a mess. This game has some bugs, and I'm not sure if that's even a bug. I would even suggest that they intentionally made the game softlock. I would contest that, because I'm a game developer myself, and sometimes I leave trolls like that in my games. So I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like, in the time this game was made, there were no rules in game design. So they might as well just have, like, playtested, because does it make sense that they didn't playtest the game enough to see that the boss softlocks? That doesn't seem like a viable answer. I feel like they were aware that the game would softlock there, and they just kept it in because it's some kind of punishment or something. It's episode 5, so they can do whatever they want at that point. I really don't wanna die, so I'm doing a slow run here. This game has that problem where you cannot see far ahead. I mean, if I were to mod this game, I would make it so that the camera moves along with the player, so that if you run really fast, Jazz goes to the left side and you see far away to the right. That would be a nice mod to have, but unfortunately these games are a little bit difficult to mod. I have looked into modding this game actually, yes. There's a wiki where you can look at DOS game modding, and it's been documented what kind of file formats this game has. And they're really complex, They had some kind of complex editor for producing all the levels and animation data and so forth. So it's not easy to like get your own handwriting in the finished game anymore. It's possible. There are some level editors that have been made, so it's not impossible, but it's really difficult. On the difficult side of modding. Like now I've been modding this game called Cosmic Adventure, and that's actually really easy to mod, because it's been reverse engineered by one Scott Smithelli. Come on, let me pass. Your HP recovers when you go off screen, because of course. Okay, so here we can kind of cheat. So Cosmo has been modded, and I've been made like level 1, and I'm about to make level 2 as well. That is not why we are here. We are here to see this amazing speedrun of Jazz Jackrabbit Any, where I just bump into everything and die. Okay, so that was the end. Nice. Sluggion. It didn't give me a level clear. Notice, it didn't give me a level clear. And Simon has something to say, so let's pay attention. Epic released the near unbeatable Overplus 2 in version 1.3. I remember that one, yes. It had a jump which was unfair in episode 2. It was like a run killer. It's been made easier now. I chalk all those bugs up to last minute changes after testing. That's probably true, yes. I think that is more reasonable as an explanation, fairly. And this level sucks. I will admit that I hate this level. I think this is an awful level. Like, just... I wanna be over with this. I'm not having too much fun with this level. Because you cannot see what is coming up, and there's like these tiny little critters over there, and it's gonna fuck you up like this. Okay. No swearing on Vauhtijuoksu, but in the practice stream we can vent out of frustration. And these guys are also really annoying to deal with. I don't like this level at all. So now you have it on record. At least we got the spike glitch, so we can skip some of this. And it's also a maze. Just to like expound further, it's a maze as well. Maze, oh. And it doesn't even have banger music. Even that is taken from us. Just a flute, and then the flute gets stuck in one note. That must be a bug in the tracker, because the composer forgot the off command. I'm a tracker musician as well, so it seems like, oh, burp. The tracker musician just didn't like pay attention or something. Here, listen to the music. I'm gonna turn it up. Just one note playing like that.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm playing one note on my flute. Still going. And then it stops because something else enters the channel. I mean, like, that is not how the song is supposed to work. It could also be that the tracker player here isn't parsing the file correctly, but I think Robert Allen just made a mistake. Lucky on level 2, okay. Whatever, man, just let me out of Sluggion now. Come on. What is the most fun episode to speedrun? I mean, episode 1 is a banger, obviously, because it was made for quick runs, because it's the most showcase worthy, so it's gonna be. Episode 6 is also really fun, so the first and last are really fun to me. I wanna get the invulnerabilities. They are not here. What? So they are over here, are they? Let's check this. Okay, this is worth checking. So I can get back up there or something. Hop. Okay, so there's a little bit of a friction situation here. I can probably like... This is worth practicing. This is like what I want to practice here, so I wanna be in Sluggion for a couple of minutes at least. I have a love-hate relationship with this guy. What is over here? Does this loop back or something? I've never been to this corridor here. This just loops back, it seems. Levels are really confusing sometimes. Yeah, this loops back somehow, but now I'm really lost and confused right now. I'm just gonna kill myself here. Like, let me die, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's start anew. And there's the long note again. Hans Zimmer falls asleep on his keyboard. That's what it sounds like. Oh, there's a secret here. Nice. Rapid fire, so you can... If you have a gun that shoots like repeated bullets, you can go faster with it. Like shoot faster with it. How do I get to the invulnerabilities? That's the question I'm after. How do I get up there? Oh. This guy is just like... annoying. Where are they? So do I go to the right here? But there's a wall and now I'm in another section. I have no idea. That was really confusing. And these guys are super annoying enemies. Okay, so here I think there are some spikes. Yeah, this is an obvious trap. This is the kind of trap. Oh, like the spike glitch. Also, moving platforms are really hard to program. I will expound on that. Because you have to like create a parent for the object and that's never fun to do. It also leads you to googling like how to kill a child of a parent or something like that. There's some programming memes about this. Oh, I made very smooth progress there because I was talking and not paying too much attention. Sometimes it helps when you don't. Simon has something to say. Cosmic hint incoming. If you're exploring anyway, try spike jumping without getting hurt. The trick is hold jump and don't go at full sideways speed. Okay, so don't go at full sideways speed. Then you get the spike glitch. Okay, that is good to know. I will say so. It is good to know. Can I get the carrots and don't come after me? Okay, so we can practice spike jumping, but right now I just wanna get out of lucky. And first that guy and then go fast. The level is almost over, I get the speed boost, so I think here it doesn't matter which difficulty you're in. And level clear, I've never been happier to see that, except Dream Pipes is net. So Dream Pipes 1, you get the ARF missiles, every single one of them. You just like don't... You go exploring for the ARF missiles, because you wanna get the quick kill on the boss. That is crucial, that is elementary. And in Dream Pipes the gimmick is that you shoot these buttons and it makes the water level go up. My heart is racing now, because this is very stressful. I think I should actually save here. I already have episode 5 boss, episode 3, whatever, I'm gonna save. Dream Pipes 1. OBS is complaining that I overloaded the encoder or something. I don't care, I'm just gonna go here. I have ARF missiles, I'm gonna save them for the boss. 54 ARF missiles is enough to do the quick kill. Okay, let's just damage boost here. Damage boost is sometimes way to go. And this level is a maze. I don't remember every detail here, so luckily there's some arrows here, because the designers were aware that this is a confused level. I think I'm in the wrong, yes. Now there's an invulnerability, so let's get that. Already wasted my shield, that's okay. A lot of moving parts in this level that can go wrong. Especially the switches, because they're a little bit finicky. A little bit finicky, there's a lag spike, that wasn't part of the game. This is really finicky. Look at this, you gotta hit that and it's not easy. Okay, whatever, just let me damage boost here. Let me damage boost. Oh, come on. Okay, so we made some progress here. And this guy needs to be shot as well. Wait, we cannot die because we will respawn at the checkpoint. And we will lose the ARF missile, so don't die here. Actually, this just got really challenging. Don't die here. Because we are gonna screw up. We are gonna screw up this one. I'm so like... I'm not confident in my abilities to get the quick kill on the boss. Okay, so now, serious mode. Don't waste the ARF missiles, my dude. Yeah, we gotta just like carry on with the momentum here. Why did the water level go down? I think there's just a scripted place where it goes down, I suppose. Don't hit that guy. Oh no, this is one of these sections. Can we hit that? No, we gotta go to the left and there's probably a switch there. There is a chest here, isn't it? Yeah, there's a switch here and we get like 5 pixels higher and hit the switch again and... No, I'm wasting the ARF missiles. Okay, so... Okay, this is the moment of truth. And I believe that if you save the game, you lose all your weapons. Isn't that right, Simon? If you reload now, I will lose all my ARF missiles. So I have 46 and I'm not gonna waste any of them. Because I need all of them at the boss quickly. So toasters are fine. Toasters are very abundant in this level. Oh, and spikes as well. This guy probably like gives me a little bit of this. Task notes say that episode 5 boss Owl has 45 HP on easy, 65 HP on medium, thus 30 ARF missiles should suffice on easy. Okay, that is very valuable information. Thank you, Simon, once again. And there's a task notes for this game. Okay, that's also good to know. I might wanna write a task for this game. But let's like do a manual speedrun first. So nice around 15 minutes of gameplay here. I'm not really gonna make a PB. Okay, this is a dead end. This is really annoying, that level is such a maze. This cannot be surpassed. I think this is the way to go, and if you go down here, you get absorbed like this. Okay, so there's a task videos link by Simon in the chat, so don't click on that because you wanna see the speedrun, but after the speedrun you can go expound on it further. And I believe... Okay, so Simon confirms that save games remember all the difficulty, the level, and what bonus stage is next. Okay, so 3 things in the save file. I'm somehow like not making progress here. What is over here? Nothing. Where do I need to go? I think it's down the pipe, but didn't I come here just now? Do I go down? What? No, it was just scrolling the camera. Okay, okay. I hope I'm going the right way. I really do. It seems that way, yeah, because this is one of those one-way corridors. No, this was obviously a dead end. Okay, so there's some spam in the chat. I'm gonna just like remove. How do I? I'm not gonna pin it. No, don't give me the pin button, please. Open sesame. No, that didn't work. Okay, so ignore the chat bot for now. I'm such a noob, but I cannot remove the post for some reason. Okay, so here we got the dancing little spikes. They're so cute. I believe we go down here. Yes, that's a checkpoint. Okay, so we are in the not clear at all, because if we respawn on the checkpoint, you have seen that there are no ARF missiles in this level. In this one you can get like that. Yeah, I remember that trick. That's very useful. No, no, don't die. Okay, please take it easy now, my dude. And when you are in the speed monster mode, then the music gets faster as well, and don't die. No, like, do not die now. You cannot afford to die. Okay, take it easy, take it slow and easy. This is a slow run after all. No, okay, carrot is worth taking. I'm gonna waste time. It's worth remembering where the safety carrots are, absolutely. Because you are gonna need them sometime. There's a lot of variance in the speedrun, and that's what makes this a good speedrun, I would say. Like each attempt is completely different, and that's what makes it so fun. It's a good game to speedrun. Okay, so moment of truth. Are we gonna get the quick kill? This is the end of the stream. I'm gonna cap the stream off after we are done with episode 5, so just to get suspense, let's watch this cutscene here. Okay, RF missiles. Prepared, boss incoming. I'm inside the boss. Okay, so kill it. Okay, was that fast enough? Are we gonna soft lock or are we not? We did it. That's how you finish the game, or the boss. And that was solid 18 minutes, 47 seconds. Let's write it down. Yeah, 18 minutes, 47. Simon, is that a PB? Is that a world record? Okay, so there's a cutscene here as well. The pleasure is all yours. Time for the final clash. So in episode 6 you can see the ending, and I'm gonna spoil it that you don't even fight the one shell in the episode 6 for some forsaken reason. Oh, I got a high score. That's fun to know. Soft. It's a nice round, 98,000. Is that right? Yeah, 98,000. Okay. GG. Well played, and it asks this again. Okay, nonetheless. I don't wanna enter stream it. I don't wanna enter stream, but I don't wanna play any more Jazz Jackrabbit for now. An hour of this is like perfectly cromulent. So let's just like go to... If you only care about Jazz Jackrabbit, please end the stream now. But we are gonna play some DOS games here, because I'm not done. It's only 9 PM and I'm not tired or anything, and even if the stream weren't on, I would still play DOS games. Oh, but I gotta change like the stream description. Yeah, we are gonna do that. Exit game. So Nick Stadler did the animation. And one programmer in the entire game. Imagine that. Okay, so let's go to the stream settings. Thanks everyone for watching this speedrun attempt. And now we are doing something completely different here. So edit stream info. Title. I'm gonna say Cozy DOS content, because that's my ongoing DOS game, retro games series. And here we take the category off and we just put retro in here, I believe. Yeah, retro. Whatever, that's okay for me. And now we are in a different stream altogether. And who's watching? 5 viewers still. Okay, so very good. Let's go exploring. Episode 1, 3 and 5 are in the bag. We have solid 8 minutes 50 seconds for episode 1, 8 minutes 57 seconds for episode 3, and 18 minutes 47 seconds for episode 5. Wow, that's really fast. If we do this, we are gonna finish in like 2 hours in the 1 hour slot that we have for Vauhtijuoksu Plus. That was 26th of November, so mark that date. That's when I'm gonna run this game on that game on stage. Jazz Jackrabbit Any %. Too heavy. Okay, so it didn't like clear the actual screen. So let's do this. This is the meat and potatoes of Cozy DOS content. Sometimes it's just me staring at this screen and figuring out what I wanna play. This would be a nice opportunity for a self-promo, because I see Cosmocom in there. That's my Cosmo mod. We are going to do this. We are gonna do this. So there's a couple of files here. You can see the C files and even ASM files, so the assembly files. Low-level.asm has code that was written by, checks notes, John Carmack. Does that ring a bell? The Wizard of DOS, John Carmack has written code for this game, and the Cosmo game has been reverse engineered by Scott Smitelli, and he has done a wonderful job at it. And you can go to cosmodoc like document.org to check out his documentation on the project of reverse engineering everything. That's why I'm able to like edit this game at all. And I haven't done so let's check it out. What have I done here? You can put some volume here. Mod project by Leonard Sommer, that's me. Nice music sync there, if I do say so myself. A bit volume here. And yeah, you have like options. Oh, high scores. Yeah, high scores they were tired Simpsons characters, so I changed them to wired Delta Room characters. And And there's a Lamau, which is obviously a fan favorite character, a fanfic character or something on Tumblr.com. It was because I was messing around, I accidentally got a high score. Okay, so begin new game. So this isn't a loading screen, this is just an idle loop in the code, which is revealed by the reverse engineering. So level 1, okay, well, that looks a little bit different from regular Cosmo, doesn't it? You usually have a status bar showing like health and bombs and stuff, but now it's just debug data, and there's nothing to do here. Cosmo is just playing idle animations, so what do we do? This isn't Jazz Jackrabbit, so alt doesn't jump. It just gives you this message. You can do a dance here. I was figuring out that if you do this dance you would get some kind of special bonus message, but this game is all about messages, specifically subliminal messages. If you press Control here, to jump. Oh, it doesn't. Fantastic, okay. You cannot jump high to make the... Why does it work that way? It gives you a reminder, peace stored in the balls. Like this. That is so funny to me. Okay, so you get Cosmic Kings by hurting yourself. I'm gonna drink some smoothie here, first of all. Now, Pirkka Parhaat Sunny Smoothie, now available in your nearest core market. So Cosmic Hint is appeared. Google declares the slogan, don't be evil. Same time, Leonard Tomato Productions declares, don't make a lot of cool games, my dude, and don't make them really fast either. I mean, like, this is my kind of humor. If you don't like this, then you are not gonna like how the flop. I'm just going to put one more lengthy message here. Platonic reality of mathematics anymore. You can maybe have LS class infinity that you can integrate multiple perspectives, but might you just take care of yourself first? Yeah, I did study math in university, and physics as well. Majored in physics. Yeah. Hurt yourself some more, you're gonna die soon, but you get one more button. You're gonna make a sound that lasts that many years, and the exclamation marks are a little bit diagnostically suspicious. Cinema. This is like, I was so happy to see this happening on my screen as I changed a bunch of stuff in the code. And usually I like let the code do its thing for the most part. There's a couple of, you haven't seen anything yet, my dudes. There's a couple of things that went right on the first try. I made like significant changes and it just plays on the first try. We are gonna see it. Yeah, there was never any doubt about me making a song that would last like a trillion years or something. Okay, so here you can see the blinking exclamation mark. This is a property of the game because it switches between two buffers for some optimization reason. It made me wonder if you switch between 4 buffers, do you like get more processing speed at the expense of using more memory, but I haven't examined it thoroughly. Nonetheless, if we hit the spikes now, we're gonna die. This game has infinite lives, so you respawn, and I make sure that once you respawn, you get the next message. So this one, we're gonna read it. Let's say Terence McKenna stands as an example of such a role model. He's one type of genius, but not the same type as Einstein, as Terence didn't come up with another huge innovation. There's more untangling the traps previous innovations had led to. He's frighteningly good at this, and the graphics are really distracting background. That's pretty funny, and it also fits nicely in the box. Sometimes things line up really nicely when you put some effort. The music is kind of loud in OBS. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And now we can just damage ourselves like here. Okay, this is really stupid. This is just like spam, so let's skip all these, whatever. But now, check this out. We hurt ourselves again. Okay, this is one more choke here. My dude, this piece is what all warriors strive for. You know what this is. Okay, so now we damage ourselves one more time. And shit is about to go down, I swear. Let's take the life split off. I'm not afraid of you. The music is suspiciously fitting here. I'm afraid of what I'll say to you if I ever see you again. So take my advice and don't contact me anymore. Like, are you seeing what is going on in the screen? This is not how Cosmos Cosmic Adventure looks like. The Xboxes are broken, the text is going off the limits, and the spinner, the wait spinner, which signifies that the game waits for input, is over there on the background somewhere. This is just like, I was looking for this exact aesthetic when I was designing this game, and it's not gonna be all about this. It's gonna be like a 10 level episode, like episode 4 for the first game. But I made level 1 really experimental to give you a sense of unease. That is what I'm trying to achieve here. Level 2 is in the works in my level editor, which I've also coded myself. And it's gonna be a more traditional platforming level. Don't worry about it. It's not just memes and stuff. Even though it looks like that. This game is a little bit difficult to market, I will admit. But there's like real gameplay here. And now we're gonna die again. So to keep track, we have died twice. There was a little bit of a visual glitch there, I'm not sure what that is. But okay, so we have died twice, and now it gives like really strange messages, and strap in, because this is crazy what's about to happen. It's not a matter of saying I will. It's not a matter of saying I will. Survive, because that was never in doubt. And repeating that to myself seems a little bit frightening from the perspective of not having a spiritual teacher present with you. However, you have come so far that all such level of magic would offer are some really expedient means to get to where you find yourself now. Someone else needs these healing powers more than you, or you might have been at need for them earlier had you not persevered. Use your careful patience. And there's a patience element here because there are spinners. So you see the spinner over there. Once more and once more. Considering this, you end up closing the tab. And the game does quit into the DOS prompt like that. That is intentional. When the last few messages, they were written blindly in the code. I didn't even compile, I just wrote some stuff that I made up. And it worked first try like that. So what you saw on the screen was the same that happened for me on the first try. So it's like the actual experience there. That is amazing. That is like amazing and superb, I would say. And then you can like, okay, what's gonna happen next? This hasn't been implemented yet, but if you boot up the game and begin a new game, it's gonna say now entering level 2, and that's a regular level, a kind of a basic platforming level where nothing is wrong, except you can talk to the enemies. They give you text boxes like that. I'm still in the midst of implementing like the data structures. It's a C code. Well, before there were any ISO standards, that kind of C code. So you have to use Borland Turbo C coding or compiler suite, including the turbo assembler, and it's kind of fun. Okay, let's show you guys. So here we have available memories like 600,000 bytes, 600 kilobytes. That's all you have. That's all you have for the compiler. And I actually ran out of memory for the compiler because everything was in two huge game1 and game2.c files. So I had to split them up, as you can see here. There are a couple of files now, C files. How do I does this work? Oh, it works. Awesome, awesome. I wasn't like sure. So these are the C files that make up the game. They seem logical to me. They seem like group F is group files, and group files are something that Cosmo developers thought Riploglu made up. And Stephen A. Hornback made the graphics, and unfortunately he died in 2016. So there's no way to get more Cosmo graphics. So I'm gonna use the assets I have, and there's a little bit of a problem with shipping a game that is built on abandonware assets. As you understand, I cannot like put this on itch.io because it's a commercial game on again on GOG.com, where I bought the actual game for sure. Like no bullshit about that, but it's only less than €1, or what is it called in English. So go buy it. 3 episodes of 10 levels each. It's really fun platforming experience, but this one is more difficult. It's more difficult to classify because I want to make a narrative experience first and foremost. Narrative experience dealing with the way I've been evidencing or like witnessing the evolution of personal computing. Like when I first used a computer in like 1995 or something, I was 3 years old. I pressed buttons on the keyboard and things happened. My dad was supervising me, and what you see on the screen was how computers work. It was like white text on a black background, and if you typed some commands, then 16 colors popped up, but you still only had 16 colors. And try explaining that to someone who was born in like 2005. But we are using the actual technology of the time. This starts to compile the game. Oh, I have the cycles turned way up, so this goes really fast. Usually this like takes forever. And actors see it stops for a little while, because there's one update function for each of the actors in the game, and they're like 260 or something. It gives me these strange warnings in game 3.c. I have not been able to eliminate these 2 warnings. I have done nothing wrong. I have done everything by the book, but it gives me these 2 warnings. I have no idea. They don't hinder the game in any way. They just like hang out there if you compile the game. Now we can reboot it and it should be different. It should be the same, I said. What? Now I'm glitching. The game is having an effect on me. Because I saw the image. I saw the image once. I saw the image it generated. I'm not gonna show it. I already showed it. Oh, I fucked up. It's in the stream. It's in the outside world now. You saw it. I'm not gonna say where you saw it. Dude, shut up. Don't make mistakes now. This is live. Yeah, it says so in the obvious. Don't. How do I put this? Making this mod project has had consequences for my real life. Okay? Where am I right now speaking? Am I in my apartment? I'm in the mental hospital. I'm literally in the mental hospital because I saw an image that this game generated. You have no idea how deep the rabbit hole goes. Not just to Jazz Jackrabbit, but to Cosmos Computer Adventure as well. So the image is in the stream. It's somewhere in the stream. You can look at it frame by frame. Yeah, sure, you will look at 1 hour 90 minutes of frame by frame footage, but it's somewhere in there. And the image is so scary that I actually had a panic attack because of it. And a kind of a psychotic whatever. I have some issues. You gotta know that. And the police came and the paramedics came as well, and they took me away. And game dev is a hell of a work. I will say this. And the narrative of the game is just gonna go deeper into this. Like it's actually like this is like stuff that is happening to me in real life. Do you understand? It's not just a story, it's not just a game, it's happening to me. I'm in the mental hospital because of this. Because I created some kind of creepypasta that is it's real. It's real. It's a real creepypasta. I've suffered from it myself. I'm not sure if it like affects other people. If it makes other people say things like it should be different this time, like I said when I compiled the game. And I didn't make any changes, you saw that. I didn't make any changes, I still said it should be different. That's uncharacteristic for me to say. I don't make mistakes like that usually. But when I'm under the influence of the image, then I might. Should I like delete this game right now? I'm a little bit scared right now. I might get the nurses if I. So this is live. This is the live right now. I don't wanna cause a mess. I'm actually a little bit scared right now. It's having an effect on me again. I'm not doing some smoothie here. Okay, calm down, Leonard. Calm down. The image. I'm seeing the image right now. It's not here. It's not on the screen, but I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. Seeing Ralsei on the screen kinda fills me with determination and softness as well. Ralsei in a 1992 video game. Imagine that. I don't wanna erase this. I have the Lamau score there, so I'm not gonna erase this. It's not gonna. Apogee BBS. It's gonna be like a very software BBS in the final version. Doesn't go there. Oh, because I clicked outside of the screen. The official Apogee BBS. Apogee is still around. You understand that? ApogeeEnd.com. You can go there, and they are still publishing indie games. I'm on their Discord server, and I made quite clear that I'm working on this mod, and they have not like shut me down. They might actually like. I feel like they are happy to see that someone is making this kind of game. That's very what kind of effect it's gonna have on the world if it has this kind of effect on me. There are a couple of creepypastas that are real. I will say that. Yeah, let's go to the level editor. This is the level editor. I wrote myself. Oh, it's going really fast. Oh, because I turned the cycles way up. This is the real speed. It's actually supposed to run in the DOS computer. And you can see at the bottom there are some tiles that are missing. This is because the group files that contain the data are actually formatted this way. They did like not care about what happens on the last row. And there's always some glitches when you go to the very extreme right here. So here you can see these tiles here. These tiles here are glitch tiles. And I have made it so that we can see all of the tiles in the game. This is the page 1 of the page 0 or whatever. Okay, so in Cosmos Computer Adventure I started counting from 2 because of reasons. So that's kind of a compromise between C and Lua, I suppose. I'm both a C and Lua coder. So those are my primary languages. I don't really care about any other languages than C and Lua, to be honest. So this is page 0 or 1 or 2. Oh, it's W because of reasons. And this is the page after that, N+1, let's put it. And then there's the masked tiles, which are different. They are the pixels you see on here are represented in a completely different way than the previous ones. I had to like write a different kind of code to represent these tiles, and I screwed it up at first and I got some really nice glitch art out of it, but yeah, this just looks like that, and you see a blinking cursor there, it's because you are selecting a tile. There's even a sound effect that I added, because all of this is written by me. Obviously the graphics aren't made by me, but the designers of this game had to have this kind of tool available. Like you can see this like placeholder tiles here. They're gonna signify that they had this kind of view into the game. And what was the button for picking up a tile? I think it's just quit. Then you go to the cursor mode. Yeah, and now you're editing the tiles. Something is flashing over there, I don't know why, but... And it says on the gray area there that what tile you are on. So you can see that when you have a masked tile, a tile with transparency basically, it's a very high number, because they start from like 10,000. The rest of them are like regular numbers. 31,640. And the X and Y positions are in the parentheses. Can I like... What was the button for the... I think that's just toggles. There you are. I remember how to use my own level editor, so there are a little bit of usability concern things, and now there are flashing objects as well. I don't know why, I have no idea. Now the flashing stops, now the flashing starts, stops, starts. Okay, so it has to do with the cursor mode for some reason. And there's actors too, like these are numbered. The actors are the objects, entities, who you wanna call them. And the point is that when you interact with some actor, like if you pick up object 282, you will get some specific message possibly. Like it's possible to spawn a message for 282. Usually they will be for like these enemy actors, but I figured there might be some items that give you some kind of funny meme text or something. And this level wasn't made by me, this is episode 2 level 4. You can look at other levels. This is episode 2 level 5, similar tile set but different organization structure or whatever. And these guys are also here, they look like something from a Finnish comedy movie. And then you go to the next level, and it's a bonus level. These are laid out in memory so that bonus levels are a little bit out of place. Well, don't worry about it, only I and Scott Smithely basically need to worry about it. Second bonus level, and then we go to another tile set. So this is like a technological level. Usually these guys have rockets here. You can jump on the rockets and they will zoom to space and take you with them. Teleporters here, and switch powered doors, electricity, and tubes. Here you can see you can enter the tube. It's kind of a 149 is a... No, 149 is the tube entrance and 153 is the direction of where you enter. Yeah, because you have to have like this information for reasons, because you can enter a tube from several directions. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Nonetheless, it goes here and you zoom all the way here and you come out of there and you're in a different room. Well, it got stuck. It's stuck. Doesn't update anymore, it got stuck. What is called? I switched the level and it's... Are we still live? Are we still live? What is going on? Should I be scared? Should I be scared right now? I'm gonna Ctrl-Alt-Delete here. My entire computer just froze. I was showcasing this, but it's still taking input because it switched the level. I don't understand. This has never happened before. Okay, so such a speedrun thing to say, but... How do I get control back? How do I get control back here? It's loading something. It's loading something big. Is it gonna show the image? Is it gonna show the image? Don't show the image, but... Okay, my heart is pounding here. It's still live, I believe it's still live. I didn't click anything, so I could not have clicked on the stop recording button, stop streaming button. It's stuck for sure. You can still hear me screwing up here. If I physically turn off my laptop, like the lid, I turn it down, does it cut off the transmission as well? I don't want to cut off the transmission because then I have to start it again. What is going on here? Why is it stuck like that? I don't understand. So now it's just me alone in a room in a mental hospital with a computer that does some weird creepypasta things here. And behind me is a door. It's not like the door doesn't open, it's my room's door, so outside are some nurses in the corridor. Why is my heart pounding like this? Who is approaching? Don't come in here because I'm gonna get jump scared by you. Someone is in the corridor. That's very normal because this is a public mental hospital, privately public mental hospital. Okay, someone just passed by the window. Okay, it's just another patient. No need to be stressed about it. I'm just gonna... I feel like this is a mistake, but I'm gonna turn off the lid of the laptop. Okay, so see you guys in a minute. Still making noises there. It's not shutting down. You heard me turn off the lid, it's not shutting down. Is it like making any difference here? No, it's not responding at all. Screen went black. If I turn off the computer, I have to set up everything again, so don't make me do that. Force power off. I hear the music, so it's still playing. It's still playing. Is it still streaming? It should be, because I haven't stopped the stream. What made this happen? What made this happen? What prompted this? Control Del is doing jack sheet. Just a black mirror. It's just a black mirror. Holding Control Del as hard as I can. It's doing nothing. Do the lid thing again. It's doing something because the light is toggling, but it's a light in a black mirror, so it's only slightly lighter black, if that makes any sense. If I toggle the sound like that, does it show up in the stream that it's working? I'm actually not sure, and I cannot see OBS feedback here. I feel like I should turn off the computer now. Wait, something is happening. Something is happening. I see a pop-up there. I see a pop-up. It's telling me to minimize, maximize, or close. I think this is the DOSBox window somehow. I'm gonna maximize. It says Leonard Somero on it. What says Leonard Somero on it? What is the app that says Leonard Somero? Now it's maximized. It says Leonard Somero, and again. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, everything is responding again. Okay, very good. Can you see that on the stream? It says Soft Macus Twitch on the screen, and how do I get this off? If I move the window physically. No, it's stuck on the window. It's part of the window. It's showing up on the... It's showing up on the live stream. Oh, it's a spam bot. Don't show that around. Why is that there? Why is that part of the DOSBox screen? What was the app that said Leonard Somero? There's something really fucked up in one of those thumbnails. I'm not gonna look at it. Maybe it's some kind of... No, it's not a hallucination. I have hallucinations, but they're not... That's not how they work. They're not consistent like that. They are like... I'm in the mental hospital right now, so I might as well expound on this. Like, hallucinations are when I start seeing on the floor, like, some patterns and corpses, yes, in the floor. In, like, the patterns in a mat or something. That's what it's happening to me. It's been happening to me for years, and that's just what I gotta live with. I had some pretty heavy medication, but after July of this year, I haven't taken any medication. Except now that I'm in the mental hospital, like, they give me a small pill of antipsychotics in the morning, but nothing that gets me like high or drugged or anything. It's just a pretty innocent pill. They used to have really strong medication, and it kind of screwed me over. I don't want to go back to that. I really don't want to go back to that. I want to like survive on my own strategies. But we're back. But there's now this strange... If I update the screen, does it go away? Yeah, it goes away like this. Okay. Another bonus level, okay. Yeah, second one, they repeat like that. Okay, this is the ice level. So PG8, somehow this doesn't work. Oh, it's because I have the keyboard over here. I was using the broken laptop keyboard. This is my real keyboard. I took it away because I need to close the lid. The left key is a little bit stuck here, so I'm gonna read for some reason. Okay, so now it works. It's working. A lot of actors here. You can see at the bottom it says 226 actors. One of them is really interesting because if you go here, it's Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem, which was spelled Nukum in the first games, is here in Cosmo, yes. You can chat with him and he will give me some kind of cutscene to Cosmo. Because it was a cutscene for the upcoming game, which is promised in December 1992, but don't push yourself like that, thought Rick Blockload, because it took a little while for Duke Nukem 2 to come out. There's an advertisement for it in this game as well. And there's like secret walls here. You can see there's objects inside the wall. You can travel over there. Where is it? I think the numbers are just covering the solid part you can welcome, because this is as far as the game will ever show. It won't show you the last row of tiles. The game is very sure of that. Doing actual gameplay. Look at the background, it looks really cool. Not just because it's made of ice, little mom, but... Like, Stephen A. Hornback spent a lot of time on that, and parallax effect. That is the only thing in this game that isn't tile-based. It's moving by 4x4 increments, not 8x8. So there's a parallax effect going on here. Even, okay, in this level it doesn't go up and down because there's different properties you can toggle, but you can see that there's a depth perception effect, even in this level editor, because this is using the same rendering mechanics. I didn't like write everything again, I just used the usual functions as a programmer should. Use what you already have. That's a really good programming idiom, I think. Some kind of glitchy object there. It's not supposed to be a fireball. It's some kind of exit flag or something. But next one gotta be an ice level as well. Yeah, I figured that much. Those era games like Jazz Jackrabbit that we just saw did this thing where two levels share the same tile set and then it switches completely. It doesn't even have to make like logical or like progressive sense or whatever. Logical isn't the thing here, and progressive isn't the right word either, but like... It doesn't have to progress in a sense that is connected to the previous one, I'm supposed to. I'm trying to say something about that. Now we're probably going out of bounds here. Okay, so there's bonus levels. What's happening now? Okay, there's still more levels, okay. Can we edit any of this? I wanna edit some of this level. What is the key for? Ah, it's OMP. Is it doing something? Okay, so this, okay, it's clearing the level. Yeah, it's clearing the level. Now if we choose this guy. No, it's gotta pick up this one. Okay, yeah, I get it now. I picked up that tile and now I can draw with it. This is how you edit levels in my level. It's actually the first time I'm documenting this online. It's making a huge sound here. It's making a sound effect on every frame. This game has some really cromulent sound effects. If you haven't paid attention, let's pick up another object. You cannot pick up an actor, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there's something here. Picked up something. It's some kind of decoration. You can place it around now. It's a different sound. Is it just because there's more objects on the screen? Does it take more? It should take more time to draw because there's more objects on the screen. That makes sense. Does it? Because you have to draw the empty tiles as well. Does it work that way? I haven't checked lowlevel.asm, but at least not since earlier today. I was chatting with another assembly programmer who was doing some cool Linux stuff. I'm not that advanced, I'm just doing DOS stuff on Windows machine. But yeah, this looks like a perfectly prominent level. Let's like ship it this one. I'm actually gonna take a screenshot of this and put it in Paint. So just a moment here. Okay, so now we have this in Paint, and let's just save it into my photo folder, romulent.png. There you go, that's a level, that's a real level. Now that's what I call a real level. It's from it's from the most curious reference of all time, the Winbrick 1996 website, which has some German dude. No offense to Simon. Some German dude speaking in a really German English way. Every page ends with, now that's a real action game. It's really funny to me. Okay, so now we have edited the level, so you can see this is not how Todd instigated, investigated, intended it. Yes. Not how Todd intended. Todd is in Hawaii right now with his wife, I suppose, and chilling there with the money he's got from Duke Nukem and Cosmoscopic Adventure. Does the money go to him still? Like, or does Apogee like suck it up? I mean, does like Apogee, is the Apogee Entertainment that it still exists the only thing that benefits from the money on GOG.com? And does it go to Todd as well? Not going to Stephen, of course, because he's dead, but there are some tombstones here. How appropriate. Why are there tombstones here? I think there's just because you have mass tiles. Corpses would be buried around here. This is where the corpses would be buried. Yeah, so here you see the tombstones in the corner here. Oh, it's actually looping. Yeah, you can see. If you go too far to the right, I made an off by one mistake here, obviously. This is clear to me. Yeah, I made some kind of, I limited it by one too many, so it's going around. Like the exclamation marks in the level 1. And that's just level 1. Imagine that. How the game gonna look like in level 10 or something. I'm not gonna spoil it, I already know, but it's gonna be a wild ride. This is like a really cool mod project I'm working on. Let's go to the next level and see what happens. Okay, so this has to be the final level. I remember this. Yeah, this is the episode 2 climax levels. You climb really high and it just gets like really difficult. There's so many enemies, and especially these big guys over here. What's level 18? It's another bonus level. Yeah, these are laid out in memory like this because of reasons. And now we are going out of bounds. Okay. I'm a little bit scared of this. I'm a little bit scared of glitches. Oh, yeah, this is scary to me. This is like, I'm freaked out by this. I'm actually a little bit freaked out by this. So let's go further to the next level. Suspiciously long loading time. That's gonna show up. Does it take any input? It's still doing something. It's not like it's not frozen. It's still processing something. Something is going on the CPU, zeros and ones, if you will. This is like as far as you can go. If I go to the next level, it doesn't take that kind of input. It's as far as you can go. Don't if you skip this one and went to the next level anyway in the code, if you put a +2 in there instead of a +1, what would you see? There have to be like 256 levels. That makes sense because it's in a 8-bit byte. Like the indexes, there are 256 indexes, so that many possible levels. That will show something nonetheless. Maybe some will hard lock and crash. Maybe this is still processing something. Maybe this will update. If we just wait really long. Do we have really long? I see another tile in the top left there. Second position there. And those tiles as well, the dark tiles, aren't on the very left edge. So that is suspicious. Usually things start from 0, right? So an offset of 0. So it should be in the left edge. But why aren't there one tile off? Diagnostically that doesn't make any sense. So there's some kind of calculation here that is offsetting them. Oh, this is really cool. It sometimes takes input. Can I move this now here? If I go to this screen. Oh, it shows up. It shows up. The mask tiles show up. The mask tiles show up. With transparency as well. But the regular tiles don't. Page 1, page 0, page 1, mask tiles. These don't show up, but this one does. And can I also exit? Yes, I can. And if I go to the cursor mode, it doesn't do anything. Unless this is happening because of that. Okay, and now we're back to this. Now we're back to this. Can we now do the mask tiles? Yes, we can, but the spam disappears. And then spam resets, and maybe we get the black tiles again. Yeah, we do. Okay, so this is kind of like a sort of an idle loop here. What does it say there? What does it say? There's some pixels there, so it has to represent some kind of information. These need to be aligned in an 8x8 grid, as tiles are in this game, except for the parallax backgrounds. But I'm not gonna quit those. It doesn't seem like the right play here. I wanna explore this. Level 19 or whatever it was. This is level 20. 19 was the half-finished level, which scared me a little bit. Because there's stuff happening on the screen. You do realize that when there's like an update on the screen, it causes a jump scare. Alright? That's how jump scares work. Now it's stuck. Now it's really stuck. I cannot even go to mask tiles. But then it's not. It's so weird. What is going on in the code? How do I analyze this? How do I analyze what's going on? I need to have some kind of memory viewer. I think DOSBox might provide. DOSBox X might provide it. DOSBox X, the branch of DOSBox with updated features, that might provide it. I might be able to see like the memory layout, and I will understand it because I'm that far gone as a coder, nonetheless. This speaks to me. This is somehow like this looks familiar. I know the tile in the top left is gone. It isn't there. I noticed it because it was there and it wasn't there before, and now it isn't there again. I kind of have a low latency. What is it called? Low latent inhibition. Yeah. It just means that I notice details that other people don't. Don't worry about it. It lets me go to the next level. It suddenly lets me go to the next level. What is going on? What is showing up here? It's a bonus level music. Don't give me that suspense here. Maybe something is not going to show up. The music is glitching here. No, it's just how the music sounds, I think. Okay, this is gonna happen with some indices. It's not gonna show anything, unless it's loading something really complicated here. And it's gonna show up in any moment. I think the music is glitching. It doesn't... Let's go to the next level. Doesn't let me, okay. Let's give some input. Mask tiles? No. I think it might actually be stuck here. But it did load something, it did access some kind of music file here. It did get to the loading. Okay, so I'm gonna analyze what happened in the code. Went to the next level function. That seems fair. And it did run the next level function. But it just has some kind of data that it cannot show here. Is that right? Or are we in the palette mode where everything is in the black palette? Is there something showing up on the screen which is just like palette swapped into entirely black? Because that can happen in an Apogee game. You see the black fade out, which is called the Apogee fade in DOS gaming communities. It's a very stylish fade, I might add. Give me that Apogee fade. Got you, fam. that's me in a barber shop. Nonetheless, in any sweet case, can we progress here? Let's just be calm and rational about it. Can we go back to the previous level? No, we cannot. It doesn't work that way. It seems that every input is... Not every input, there is an emergency exit. Is there? F12 should be an emergency exit, but I might have disabled it. I actually don't remember. Let's press F12. Doesn't do anything, so I must have disabled it. I could look at the code, but I don't wanna because that would take time for that to read. So we can listen to this Bobby Prince banger. Let's turn it all the way up. It's not really good actually. Bobby Prince is kind of a... I'm gonna say that he's a shovelware composer. I'm sorry Bobby Prince if you're listening somehow, but he made like really repetitive, like there are some really good themes. But he always makes like the same song over and over again, if you know what I mean. And people who played a lot of DOS games with Bobby Prince music know what I mean. So that's a disrespectful opinion to have, but it's just like you had to make like 70 games in 2 months or something. You're gonna reuse assets. That's not really as much of an insult as it sounds like. I hope you guys are enjoying this stream of a black screen right now. I mean, this is like peak cozy DOS content here. We don't even have white text on a black screen. We just have a black screen. We're still having some fun with it. It's almost 2 hours, so I might as well cut it short, but there's been a lot going on in this stream. I will expand on that in the next exciting episode.